Welcome back to Creation and Elevation. Today's topic is character is currency. Before the money, status, cars, and fame existed, your character was the most important thing to have. This world has brainwashed everyone and has caused us to forget what is truly important. And when I say the world has caused us to forget what's truly important, a lot of the things that we may do, we get it from external sources a majority of the time. So the thing is, let me give you an example that I can use and relate to personally. Hustle culture. So hustle culture is basically getting things done, working towards a big goal by taking little steps and constantly elevating. Self-improvement, another factor. If I never had social media influence me or have positive influences or people inspire me to become different or change, it probably would have never been like that for me. So don't take it as something that's negative. But in this aspect, we're talking about how social media really makes people care about the more materialistic things than their character, their soul, their spirit. They don't really care about who they are. They care about what they have and what the people around them have. And I feel like it's corrupted our values. I went more in. I said social media has been a median to our values and perception of life. That's why we have influencers, people who influence people to do certain things and live a certain lifestyle. So you have vloggers. Vloggers is the type of influencer because they show you the lifestyle that they live. And if you like that, and if you're inspired by that, you can make that change in your lifestyle. Like this. When I convey this information to you and you take that information and use it in your life, I've had an influence on you. I'm an influencer. I'm not not in the aspect of, oh yeah, I'm some big content creator. I do this, I do that. But in the aspect of I made you change how you perceive something or how you did something. All right, let's go back in. You have to understand that these things are just materialistic and it isn't what you have, but who you are. Your character is you. So ask yourself, without the money, without the clothes, jewelry, and status, who are you? Are you a man or woman of great character and morals, or are you a wicked man or woman? Your character will get you far in life. And before I get into that section, who are you without all that stuff? Because we live in a world now where money makes people. If he's got a nice car, people acknowledge your character, but a majority of the time, there's a lot of people who will compromise for materialistic items. You ever heard of I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce than cry in a Toyota, it's like, I don't understand. I have to explain more. So say there was this thing going on, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, where people would come up and they'll ask people if your man or woman was rich and they cheated on you, would you leave them? Majority of the time, people would say, "Oh no, I wouldn't leave them." When the answer was replied, when they gave explanation for that answer, they say, "Oh, I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce." So you're looking at it from a material aspect. You're looking at it from the asset. You're not looking at the evil deed that this person has done. You're allowing this person to get away with evil deeds because they have money. And that's really what it is. That's the thing. We allow people to get away with certain things like this in this world now. And that's why people do it. Because the thing is, why do I have to correct myself when nobody's correcting me? Exactly. Nobody's telling me it's wrong, so why should I stop? They're letting me do it, so I'm going to keep on going. And until it gets out of hand, eventually there has to be a put or an end to it. Or eventually these people's way of living, it ends them in itself. So let me get back into it. Your character will get you far in life. It will open doors and opportunities that you wouldn't believe could ever happen. You wouldn't think it could happen. You will meet powerful people and even connect with them on a deeper level. This is because when you have good character, people see it. And you become a person of trust, love, and someone who people know is a blessing to be around. No man will put a man he doesn't trust in a position in position because that is a risk to him and everything he has. And Joseph, if you read the Bible, if you've read the Bible, Joseph is a perfect example. Joseph with, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was Pharaoh. Joseph had favor over Pharaoh. Well, over Pharaoh gave, Pharaoh had favor for Joseph. He gave Joseph all his things, but the only thing he couldn't touch was his wife. But that was because Joseph had good character and he had a gift, and that allowed him to elevate and become more, and it put him in position. So let's get back on topic. Your character really, like, you could be at the ground, you could be ground zero, but if you have good character, all you need to do is run into one person in a high position. If they see that, yo, this is somebody I could take out the mud, clean up, and he'll be the best worker, he'll be the best partner ever, they'll give you that opportunity. They'll put you in that space. The thing is, if I have bad character and I move wrong, people aren't going to trust me. People aren't going to let me hold what's near and dear to them. If somebody knows I'm a thief, you think they're going to say, yo, can you hold a band for me? No. They're going to hold the man with good character, the man with good morals. That's the man that they're going to go to. Anytime they have a problem and they need somebody who's reliable, they're going to go to the man with good character. They're not going to go to the man who doesn't have good character, because they know that they could be risking their life or getting themselves into something they shouldn't be in. All right. People of bad morals and character are the reason the world is evil. Some examples of good character are diligence, patience, kindness, generosity, charity, empathy, consideration. If you have bad character traits, it's okay. We are not perfect, but the question is, do you want to change, and will you change? Do you want to change, and will you change? Think about that.